Hello there, hello Ghana, hello Africa. This is Kantanka Television. Welcome to another episode of Kantanka Miss eXceL Plus 2020, the African Plus Diva. We are excited to be in your homes for another week, another thrilling episode of this awesome pageant. Today we are talking about confidence, how to be a queen from the inside out. It's not only about the looks, Nadia. Today we are going to learn how to be confident, how to stand, how to have poise when you speak as a queen. My name is Perry Usweje and my co-host is the very gorgeous Nadia. You're looking stunning today.
Thank you, Perry.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
Thank you. And then
Hey, I'm Perry Beja.
But before we go there, we want to thank our sponsors. Number one is Kantanka Automobile. The K71. The winner goes home with a beautiful Ghana-made car.
Sleek.
Of course, Kantanka Media Krayemu. Benzi Touch. If you see my makeup, you can tell. Now in my wheels couture, so they need the account. Now if you want the best pictures, the stunning pictures.
That's right.
Gigi Studios is the place to be.
The only place to be. Nungwa Police Barrier at the junction. You can't miss it. Their branding is clear, loud, and precise.
Of course, Z Nails and Beauty GH, not leaving out the Empowerment Institute. And then we are going to learn a lot. Our ladies are going to be educated on how to hold themselves as plus-size ladies. Into your classroom, near Kosunyade, near Samba. So stay tuned.
On the block, yeah. It's one time for your mind now.
Come here, lady. Come wind up, African shorty. Come do that thing. Come here, lady. Come wind up, African shorty. Come do that thing. Shake your body now, boopa, boopa. Now, boopa, boopa. Move your body now, boopa, boopa. Now, boopa, boopa. Shake your body now, boopa. Na boopa boopa, move your body na boopa boopa, na boopa boopa. Shake your body for me, I'm gonna mansa. Move your body for me, like a belly dancer. Shake your body for me, oh. Shake it like a belly dancer. Move your body for me, oh. Like a belly dancer. Shake your body for me, oh. Like a belly dancer. Move your body for me, oh. Belly dancer, when that thing for me, come do that thing for me. I really love it, I really like it, oh yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Well, my name is Samuel Chebeko. I am the Executive Director of the Empowerment Institute in Ashoman Estate. We are a capacity building organization that focuses on training, counseling, and personal development. But aside I am also into ministry, or aside training, I'm also into ministry. And I also run a small pork joint. So just in case you want pork, you can come around. I'll be happy to host you one of the days. Okay, so we will be having a conversation about ourselves. We are in a competition, we are in a contest, we are in a program that will eventually reward our efforts. Okay? But the whole idea is that for us to have gone through the process up to this point, it's a very simple thing to say that we are all winning at the end of the day, isn't it? And my conversation with you is just to concentrate on the fact that I believe in myself. So that's the conversation we are having. Say with me that I believe in me.
I believe in me.
Yes, I believe in me.
Yes, I believe.
I believe in me. I believe I'm winning it. And I believe I'm taking home the car. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what will happen. Eventually, it is the me that will win, isn't it?
Yes.
We have gone past the stage where you will say, me ferry. We have gone past the stage where you say, this is already I know where first me on no be winning. No. Maintain your focus, maintain your zeal, maintain your vim, and say, I am for it. That should be your focus. Do you get what I mean? And make sure that at every point in time you are on top of your game. And that's why I want you to get it from day one. I believe in me. Do you get it? I mean, during the audition stages, I saw a few of the pictures and all. You were many. And 14 of you have come this far. What it simply means is that every one of you can walk away with a car. And every one of you can walk away with whatever prizes there are on the program. And that's what you should set your minds on. That will mean doing your best. That will mean getting involved. That will mean sacrificing. That will mean being disciplined. That will mean ensuring that at every point in time you are engaging and you are communicating. You get what I mean? So believe in me. And, believe in me, believe in yourself. And also make sure that you are cooperating with the organizers and whoever will come on the program along the way. Okay? Now, your own thoughts, your own feeling, your own perception about yourself, it's so crucial. You get what I mean? Your own perception, your own thoughts about yourself, it's so crucial. Let your mind get it that I have come to win and I'm going to win it. And everything that is a part of this program, every stage of it, I am for it and I am part of it. There'll be a little discomfort along the way. So for example, you are in-house and you are forfeiting maybe your bed. You will not get to watch your shows on TV. You will not get to go out with friends and all that. But it is all part of the process being a winner. There are points where people will be calling you cannot pick up and all that. And for some reason, we will also be instructing you. That could be annoying a bit. But so believe in yourself. What you can do whilst in-house is that whatever you can learn from each other, please don't joke with it. What it simply means is that at the end of the 10 weeks, you would have been a better person compared to when you came in. It's possible some of you may lose weight. Possible. Very possible. I hear yesterday you did some exercise. So it's possible some of you may lose weight. But whichever way, you should walk out of this program much, 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 much better than you came in. Does that make sense? Yes, so think about all the wonderful experiences. Think about all the beautiful things that will happen along the way. But remember, we have only one goal, which we are not compromising on, and that is winning the prize. If all of you put up your best, you will raise your own standards and raise the standard of the program, because that will also set the tone for subsequent programs. And every year we'll say, 2020 squad, no, we're wonderful.
That for me is the kind of experience I want us to have together. Do you get what I mean? I'll be talking a lot. But let me just pause for 2 seconds and see if somebody has anything they want to say or ask.
talking, you said that when we see somebody is
a trait, yeah,
or we see someone as a trait, we should try and copy the person. I'm asking whether we should copy the person if the person is loud, because some people are loud and they feel like, oh,
I don't know why we're a champion.
Yes,
Okay, so what I said is, when you see a trait, as in who we will be muna we need you silently, pick it up. Do you get what I mean? Not that we are all threats. Once it's a competition, we are all threats to ourselves. But when you see a trait or something in somebody's doing and you admire it, you can pick it up. Maybe not so much for the competition, but for afterlife. After the 10 weeks, it may be useful. Do you get what I mean? All right. So let me share a few thoughts. Let me share a few thoughts with you, and then we will be closing soon. So the first thing I want to share is that whilst you are here, focus on the positive things you know about yourself. Focus on the positive things you know about yourself, and keep reminding yourself those things. I want to encourage every one of you to develop the habit of positive self-talk. You know, that is to say, keep encouraging yourself, affirm positive things to yourself, positive self-talk. So, for example, I am pretty, I am beautiful, I'm going to win the contest. They are all ways of ensuring that at every point in time you stay positive. Also, engage in physical activities that will enhance your productivity. So, aerobics, some dance, exercises, whatever you can do, physical activities that will enhance your productivity. Okay? And just in case you make a mistake along the way or you have made some past mistakes, please make sure you move there. You don't dwell on past mistakes. So forgive yourself and move on. Make mistakes every day. Okay? And once you continue to be together, whatever skills, whatever talents you have within you, make sure you are using it. You get what it means? Make sure you are using it. So learn to serve with your talents and skills. And you should also learn to try out new things. Try out new things. Simple things, new things. This is an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to add value to ourselves. It's an opportunity to increase our productivity. So learn to try out new things. And as much as you can, have enough rest and relaxation. Don't kill yourself for anything. Have enough rest and relaxation. And please, learn to also avoid negative conversations and negative environments. Very, very important. You know, some friends will call you and say, oh, now the way you're with me, Winnie. Avoid those conversations. So avoid negative talks and negative environments. And avoid putting yourself down and allowing others to put you down. Avoid putting yourself down. And then they cry, yay, now I start this. So don't put yourself down. And that's why I started by saying that I believe in me. Mistakes happen. I forgive myself. I move on. So avoid putting yourself down and avoid allowing other people to put you down. And very important, learn to accept yourself and don't compare yourself to others. Accept who you are. If you have a big head like mine, accept it. If you still have a small head like mine, or a small tummy like mine, accept it. What's it? Nanka se me fuso. Ain't you a fusa to send me their flats here? Accept it. Me, I won't wait for you to come and tell me, I'll tell myself. You get what I mean? I won't wait for you to tell me, I'll tell myself. So learn to accept yourself and don't compare yourself to others. And then, this is not the first competition or the first show we are seeing. Just in case you have any role model or anybody you know can be of help to you during the process, please get in touch and let them encourage you. That's about the last thing I want to say. If you have anybody who can be of help outside the organizers, outside the forum, please get in touch with them and see how they can help you. There are many of such people out there, and you can get in touch with some of them to be of help to you. And also make sure that anybody that you know that can help you generate positive vibes, please get in touch with them. You know, you have people who you know that these people, they got my back. Make sure that you have such people around you and try to avoid negative environments and negative comments as much as you can.
Please, you made mention of we getting in touch with our role models. For instance, let's say Akufo-Addo, our president, is my role model. How do I get in touch with him? Thank you.
Ideally, role models are people that sometimes you may not even have personal relationships with them, but there are traits about them you can learn from. But what I meant is that if there is somebody available whom you know can be of help to you, please get in touch with the person.
I want to say that psychologically, we are all not, some of us, or me myself, I'm not strong psychologically. How, you know, we all come from a different background. How do I cope in? How do I fit in? Because there are times I might be feeling down as we're in the house. I might be feeling someone would do something to me. I'm not able to confront the person. And then I keep it in me. How do I come out of it? I need to forgive the person because maybe I might be right, the person is wrong.
Or you may be wrong and the person
Yes,
is
exactly.
right.
So how then do I fit in psychologically?
So let me just share this with you. Anytime you are in a public forum like this, one of the things you can do is not to bring emotions into it. Do you get what I mean? Charlie, be play with the play. Trust me, some of us after 10 weeks, we won't even see each other again, even though we are hoping it won't happen like that. You know, don't put emotions into it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Put your heart in the program, but make sure that you don't put emotions into everything. But please, as much as possible, let's all be nice. And let this 10 weeks being together be smooth and be comfortable, be easy for everybody.
I personally feel like communication is good. Like if you have an issue with me or I have an issue with you, I feel like we should feel free to be able to sit down and talk about it in a calm, non-fighting manner. Instead of like, you know, we women, person be looking at you sometime, and then now you get
I get you.
I attitude
get you.
and all that.
You know, some attitude and things.
So I feel communication is good.
Precious or pretty?
Hey, pretty Penuela.
Pretty Penuela. You see, she mentioned that we all came from different backgrounds. And you'll be answering a bit to me, are there no bit to me about openly to come and tell you like that. And that's what I'm trying to say, that as much as possible, let us all be considerate. Do you get it? As much as possible, let us. I just say who say, oh dear, I say yeah you subai bisa. Say shana yeah you subai bisa there. Then we must find a way around it. Don't we play?
Yes.
I mean, I can look at it and say, they were first. Don't be offended.
Yes.
Anambwa, don't be offended. After all, what? Wafonso. I mean, don't be offended. And unless it's becoming a trend as a failure, it is destroying the beauty of our relationships, then that is a problem.
Please, when you were talking, you were saying that we should avoid negative talks in environment. And then you see with this competition that you are in, sometimes our family members like they get, I don't know how to put it,
overly emotional.
So if you are within a family like that, and then always you hear negative comments from your family members, how can you leave your family?
Okay.
Get it?
You see, nothing hurts when I call and say, Mpacha mo to say, and and because you know that is how they are, you should also be careful the kind of conversation you have with them. So what's in your mechanism? I cannot say cut them off. They are a family. But make sure you limit the kind of information and interaction you have with them. After all, we will all go back home. Yes.
Okay, so mine is just like a suggestion.
Okay.
I think for us to live peacefully as we are in the house, we need to know each other's temperaments. Like, you need to know this is how you approach this person in this way, this person is going to get angry.
Okay.
Because it could be like maybe I'm melancholy and that person is phlegmatic. How you're going to relate to that person is going to be so different from me. So I think we need to know each other's temperament.
Okay.
So it's going to help us a lot if you know each other's
temperament. So I'll give you an
temperaments.
assignment. Can you create a small space within your space to share with them on temperaments? And you're bad.
You made mention about being thinking positive, but as human, sometimes you be thinking positive, all of a sudden negative will
That
pop
you
up.
cannot control. But you should always remind yourself and affirm that positivity. Okay, at the end of the day, they do be an itching. But at every point in time, make sure that you are reminding yourself, and sometimes to even the songs you listen to, look at it. So what's the message?
Now, Kasan, you told us that we should let it go. For us to let it go doesn't mean that we shouldn't respect ourselves. That one day. Or say you respect your pa because we on more because mean your way there nam say I can say or ye bibia ye ya dream fin so to be to me issue where that with nature be your one.
Okay.
And also in chess, we should know how we will talk to each other that one day.
I get the feeling there are personal issues that we should discuss. But let's close this session. Let's close this session, and then we will go off camera and have the conversation. Thank you so much.
I would like to stand on behalf of the Queens here to say a very big thank you for this marvelous speech that you've given us. I would like to promise you that the next time you see us, you are going to see a lot of changes through this speech. So thank you very much for having us.
You know my hand is on the block, yeah. You know what it is. You know my hand is on the block, yeah. It's one time for your mind now.
Can you lady come wind up African Jordan, come do that thing. Can you lady come wind up African Jordan, come do that thing. Shake your body now, boopa, now boopa, move your body now, boopa. Na boopa boopa, shake your body na boopa boopa, na boopa boopa, move your body na boopa boopa, na boopa boopa, shake your body for me. I'm gonna mansa, move your body for me, like a belly dancer. Shake your body for me, oh, shake you like a belly dancer. Your body for me, oh, like a belly dancer. Shake your body for me, oh.
We are at the end of this episode. Oh, indeed, good things don't last too long. It's been educative, informative, and entertaining. What a learning this has been for the ladies.
Right?
Nadia, I've learned so much about confidence.
And motivation.
That's right.
Believing in yourself.
It's very powerful.
Today, I'm no more Nadia. I am the gorgeous Nadia.
And I am the proper Perry.
Oh, yes. You look proper indeed.
Thank you. Thank you. And you are a queen yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
We would still want to acknowledge our sponsors. No one say whatever they're doing, we really appreciate
That's
it.
right.
Of course, the
Kano.
K71 from Kantanka Automobile.
That's right.
Yeah, train. The winner is going on with it. And then Kantanka Media for also the
Experience Africa.
I know.
Experience Africa.
I always experience
my
Africa
goodness.
when it comes to
TV.
Kantanka Media.
Thumbs up.
Of course, Benzi Touch will make you up, and Mawel Couture will come and add hers. Then Gigi Studios will take perfect pictures of you.
Absolutely.
Then we go all the way to Z Nails and Beauty GH to take care of what is left of your beauty. Now the Empowerment Institute, and so I give you some kind of empowerment to live your days.
This is done. We have to go and sleep. The ladies are tired. It's been a
know,
long
baby.
day.
I know.
So good night, Ghana. Good night, Africa.
Good night, and
we
thank
see you next week for another episode of Kantanka Miss eXceL Plus, the African Plus Diva.
African.
There you go.
Me wa body no, me be woso no, wo pe no phone no, anabaka no no. Je m'appelle Baroni, sweeter than honey. All you man bow me, it can me CC. When I say follow me, when I say do like this, when I say poo 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 poo, yeah 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 yeah. Need you, need you, need you, need you, need you, need you, need you. Follow me like a robot. Need you, need you, need you, need you. no be pencil, but I go draw your attention. Body ni temu na body ne was until me trim me mama tension. Big girl we I know the shot. If you know they like me, make you die. Double beko chroma kota de get the fatter can separate cool my guy. Oh my god, where the heavy load, where the heavy load. Hebra die, baby I overload, baby I overload. Need you. Follow me like a robot. Need you. Follow me like a robot. Me wa body no, me be wo so no, wo pen no phone no, anabaka no. Je m'appelle Baroni, sweeter than honey. Oh you my baomi, it can me CC. When I say follow me, when I say do like this, when I say poo, yeah. Need you. Follow me like a robot. Need you. Follow me like a robot. Need you. Follow me like a robot.
Need you.
Follow me like a robot. Once I say I dead, damn.
I better beat the